Shinde faction under 21A and 21B. Group 2 consists of petition number 17, which has been filed against certain independents and members belonging to other parties under 2 subclause 2. So we shall, before I proceed with the judgment, pronouncement of the order, I would like to express my sincere gratitude towards the Honorable Supreme Court of India, which has provided an extremely guiding force by way of its order, whereby they have given a direction to the whole adjudication of the issues being decided in the proceedings today. Therefore, I would at the outset express my gratitude towards the Apex Court. At the same time, I would like to express acknowledgement and a big thank you to the staff of the state legislature who have assisted me and the paralegal assistance which I have received from them during the course of the conduct of these proceedings pertaining to disqualification. I would also like to appreciate the cooperation which I have got from counsels appearing on both the sides, and I shall now proceed with the pronouncement of the order. As we are aware that there are certain preliminary issues which are applicable to all the 5 groups out of the 6 groups, and therefore I shall first commence with my ruling on the preliminary issues which concern all the 5 groups. Thereafter, I shall pronounce the operative part of the orders concerning each group and the relevant and important paragraphs pertaining to each group. So we shall commence with group number 1. Preliminary issues. The Honorable Supreme Court in Subhash Desai Supra versus the Governor of Maharashtra, hereinafter referred to as Subhash Desai, was pleased to direct that the Speaker should prima facie determine who the real political party is for the purpose of adjudicating disqualification petitions if 2 or more factions claim to be that political party, and accordingly shall recognize the whip and the leader who were duly authorized by the Shiv Sena political party, keeping with the principles discussed in the said judgment. Hence, keeping in view the factual matrix and the directions of the Honorable Supreme Court, I will prima facie determine who the political party is for the purpose of adjudicating disqualification petitions if 2 or more factions claim to be that political party, and accordingly recognize the whip and the leader who are duly authorized by Shiv Sena political party. Keeping in mind principles discussed in Subhash Desai Supra, it is necessary to consider and determine the said preliminary issue before examining the merits and deciding whether respondents have incurred disqualification under the 10th schedule of the Constitution of India. Thus, the preliminary issue that arises for my consideration before delving into the merits of disqualification petitions under the 10th schedule is, which among the 2 fractions was the real Shiv Sena political party, and consequently who was the duly authorized leader and or the whip of Shiv Sena political party for the purpose of deciding the present disqualification petition. The other issue framed for my consideration in this group of disqualification petition is whether the respondents have incurred disqualification in terms of paragraph 21A of the 10th schedule of the Constitution of India on account of their alleged acts and conduct.